all of you. Is visible?
Is this screen is visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so last time we just introduced some different operators that are forward operator, backward operator, and shift operator, and the relation of this. And now we are going to start our practical number 2 in our paper MAT 203. Now this practical number 2 has a two part. First part is to find missing term from the given table, and second part to express a polynomial in terms of factorial notations. Both are different things. So let's first part to find out our missing term from the given table. So in introduction here, interpolation table where x is independent and y is dependent, and table is given where x values are x0, x1, x2, x3 and xn, and correspondence our observation, that is your y, y0, y1, y2, y3 and yn. If our points x0, x1, x2 and xn are taken at equidistance, so they are equispaced nodal points. Equispaced argument means subtraction of any two consecutive number is similar, that is step size h. So x1 minus x0 is h, x2 minus x1 is also h, and xn minus xn minus 1 is also h. So we can write your xi is equal to x0 plus ih. Xi is x0 plus ih, where h is step size. Correspondence value of y denoted by yi, where yi is some function value f of xi or your observation. आप कोई प्रैक्टिकल कर रहे हो, उसमें x और y दो अलग अलग वैल्यू आप कलेक्ट कर रहे हो. So at different time, what is your different temperature, what is your electricity power, watt, etc. So कोई भी प्रैक्टिकल कर रहे हैं हम, तो ये पूरा टेबल होता है, उसमें x value are called argument and y are called our entries, and to find unknown x they are called as our interpolation. Now first here in practical 2 we have to find out missing term. Now missing term means x0, x1, x2, x3 and xn are given to us. Correspondence value of y by our observation, by in our practical, some real line practical, if you missed some entries, अब वो एंट्री लेना भूल गए, कोई भी y0 भूल गए या y1, y2, y3 और yn, कोई भी एक या कोई भी दो एंट्रीज आप भूल गए हैं, तो उसको कैसे फाइंड करना है वो इस प्रैक्टिकल में हमें देखना है. So in this table, x0, x1, x2, x3 and xn are given. So total, how many points are there? So total, we can say that n plus 1 points are there. Because it is starting from x0, x1, x2, x3 up to xn. So we have total n plus 1 values. So there are n plus values of our y is equal to f of x function is given, which is known to us. And if we construct a polynomial, if we draw a polynomial Regarding this point, so we get this polynomial has at most degree n. तो जो polynomial होगी उसकी highest degree n रहेगी. n+1 पॉइंट है तो उसकी highest degree n रहेगी. So if you have a polynomial which is has a highest degree is n, then its derivative n+1th derivatives of this polynomial is going to be 0, because your polynomial having a degree as most n, मतलब n का ज्यादा से ज्यादा n तक उसकी डिग्री रहेगी, बिकॉज आपके पास n+1 पॉइंट्स है. तो अगर डिग्री n है तो n+1 आप कह सकते हो कि उसकी डेरिवेटिव, बट यहां पर हमें कंसीडर करना है फर्स्ट फॉरवर्ड ऑर्डर और बैकवर्ड ऑर्डर. फॉरवर्ड ऑर्डर भी n+1 का 0 होगा, बैकवर्ड ऑर्डर भी n+1 का 0 होगा. सो लेट टेक फॉरवर्ड ऑर्डर delta raised to n+1 of this f of x is equal to 0. Now replace delta is equal to e minus 1. That is your relation of forward operator and shift operator. So delta is e minus 1. Because delta is e minus 1 and our property is that e raised to r f of x is f of x plus rh. So let expand this e minus 1 raised to n plus 1 and multiply this f of x inside, and then apply our shift operator property, that is e raised to r f of x is equal to f of x plus rh. Now to expand this e minus 1 whole raised to n or n plus 1, our aim is to expand this e minus 1 power, कोई power है, n power or something power 4 or something power 5, etc. So to expanding this, we require this Pascal triangle, which is already discussed in our last lecture. You can draw easily this Pascal triangle by starting from 1, then it's two separate value 1 1, and now take that addition value. So first line is 1, now 1 plus 1, that is 2 and 1. Then next is 1 plus 2 is 3, and 2 plus 1 is also 3. Then start with 1, 1 plus 3, it is your 4, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 1 is also 4, and so on. So fifth order, that is 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. You can also construct sixth order, 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, 1. They are symmetric. आप आगे से पढ़ो या पीछे से पढ़ो, they are always in a sequence, always in a similar sequence. And this Pascal triangle were used to expand our binomial term. So if wherever we have x plus y raised to 4 or any power, you can construct or you can expand this x plus y raised to 4, that is x raised to 4, then 4 x cube y plus 6 x square y square plus 4 x y cube plus 1 into y raised to 4. So this coefficient 1, 4, 6, 4, 1 are taken from Pascal triangle. तो आपको वो याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी कि कौन सा पॉलिनोमियल है, कौन सा कोएफिशिएंट हमें लेना है. अगर आपके पास रफली आपने रफ में पास्कल ट्रायंगल को ड्रॉ किया हुआ है तो आप इजीली कोई भी बाइनोमियल को एक्सपांड कर सकते हैं. So in general, if here if we have e minus 1 raised to 4 और नेगेटिव नंबर है लास्ट वाला, जैसे हमने लास्ट टाइम डिस्कस किया था, e minus 1 raised to 4 1 raised to 5 is there. So maximum power is 5. So we start with first coefficient, that is e. So e raised to 5. Now draw the table of fifth, that is 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. But it is e minus 1. So we have to take alternative terms. So that is e raised to 5 minus 5 e raised to 4 plus 10 e raised to 3 minus 10 e square plus 5 e minus 1. So they are in a decreasing power of e. So any binomial term is required, then you can easily construct using this Pascal triangle. Now we are solving our problems of this practical number 2, that is to estimate the missing term in the following table. One table is given where x values are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Correspondence y values are here, that is 1, 3, 9, dash and 81. Now this dash value at x is equal to 3, which terms are missing? We forgot to take our observation at x is equal to 3, or we missed this observation at x equal to 3. If you know about this polynomial, then you can directly say that value of y according to this polynomial. But whenever it is in a table form, polynomial is not given, then we estimate or we find out this missing term. So how many values are given? First of our question, how many values are given in our table y?
4.
4 values are given. एक term missing है, 4 values are given. So if n values are given, then it is your polynomial at most n degree and n plus 1 power is 0. So here something 4 values are given. And what is our step size h? In x value 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, x is increasing by step size h is equal to 1. First of all, we have to find out our step size. Now we are given 4 values. Now 4 values are given, so third difference are constant and fourth difference are 0. If there are 4 values are given, then for forward difference or backward difference, third difference are constant and hence fourth difference are 0. So if there are total n plus 1 values are there, n plus 1 values are there, then your n plus 1th derivative is 0. Here 4 values are given, so fourth derivative is 0. So we can say that delta raised to 4 f of x is 0. जितनी वैल्यू दी हुई है हमें उतनी पावर की f of x 0 हो जाएगा, बिकॉज आपका जो पॉलिनोमियल होगा उसे एक छोटा रहेगा. बिकॉज अगर n plus 1 वैल्यू है तो आपका पॉलिनोमियल जो है वो n डिग्री का होगा और n plus 1th डेरिवेटिव उसकी 0 होगी, क्योंकि x रेज़ टू n पॉलिनोमियल है. सो जितनी पावर है उससे हायर नंबर में अगर हम डेरिवेटिव करेंगे तो वो डेरिवेटिव 0 रहेगी. So its fourth value are 0. So hence delta raised to 4 f of x is 0. Now replace this delta. That is, delta is equal to e minus 1. So e minus 1 power 4 f of x is 0 because delta is e minus 1. Now using our Pascal triangle, expand this e minus 1 raised to 4. Pascal triangle का यूज कहाँ पर होगा? तो ये जो e minus 1 power 4 मिलेगा, कुछ एग्जाम्पल में हमें e minus 1 power 5 मिलेगा, समथिंग ऐसा कोई भी पावर होगा तो उसको एक्सपांड करने में वो पास्कल ट्रायंगल यूज करेंगे. So delta is forward operator, e is a shift operator, then delta is e minus 1. So let's replace this delta is equal to e minus 1. So here e minus 1 raised to 4 f of x is 0, and expansion of e minus 1 power 4, that is e raised to 4 minus 4e cube plus 6e square minus 4e plus 1. Alternative terms and coefficients are 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Coefficients are 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Now multiply this f of x inside, we get e raised to 4 f of x minus 4e raised to 3 f of x plus 6 e raised to 2 f of x minus 4 e f of x plus f of x is 0. Now e raised to 4 f of x कितना होगा? e raised to r f of x जो होता है उसकी फॉर्मूला हमने रिकॉल किया अभी. तो e raised to r f of x होगा आपके लिए f of x plus r into h. F of x plus r into h. So e raised to 4 f of x, that is f of x plus 4h. Next term is minus 4 e raised to 3 f of x. So e raised to 3 f of x means f of x plus 3h. Then e square f of x, that is f of x plus 2h minus 4 e f of x, that is f of x plus h power e power 1, and last one is constant f of x. Outside coefficient are as it is 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Alternative terms are also there. So here, first of all, we identify how many values are given. So total number values are given, so that power of f of x is also 0 because your degree is minus 1. So delta raised to 4 f of x is 0. Replace this delta is equal to e minus 1. Expand this e minus 1 power 4. Multiply this f of x inside and apply our rule, that is e raised to r f of x is f of x plus rh. Using this we get this last number. So let last term पूरा equation as it is पूरा copy कर देते हैं हम. That is f of x plus 4h minus 4 f of x plus 3h plus 6x plus 2h minus 4 f of x plus h plus f of x is equal to 0. Now our aim is to replace some value of x and h. H is fixed, h is equal to 1 is given to us. Now we replace the value of x. So in general, most of example, we replace your value of x which is given at the starting value. What is the starting value of x? 0. So put x is equal to x0, that is your 0 in this example. And h is 1. 1 is your step size. ये जो 1 है वो आपका step size है. It is not your second value of our table, but it is your step size. Where and first value is x0 is 0. So replace x is equal to 0 and h is equal to 1. So x plus 4h कितना होगा पहला टर्म? उसमें हमारा x equal to 0 रखेंगे, h equal to 1 रखेंगे. तो 0 plus 4 into 1 यानी कि f of 4. So first value होगी f of 4 minus 4 f of x plus 3h होता है. तो f of x plus 3h हमें मिलेगा f of 3. f of x plus 2h जो है वो f of 2 रहेगा. f of x plus h, x equal to 0, h equal to 1. तो वो f of 1 बन जाएगा. And x is equal to 0 हमें पुट करना है. So here we get f of 4 minus 4f of 3 plus 6f of 2 minus 4f of 1 plus f of 0 is equal to 0. Now replace all this value from your table. So what is the value of f of 4? When x is 4, what is the value of f of 4? That is your 81. Minus 4 f of 3, तो f of 3 हमें फाइंड करना है. Plus 6 f of 2, f of 2 is 9. f of 2 टेबल में से चेक कर सकते हो. At when x is equal to 2 है तो y की वैल्यू जो होगी f of 2 वैल्यू that is 9. Minus 4 f of 1 is 3, f of 0 is 1. Replace all this value. So it is your 81 minus 4 f of 3 plus 6 into 9 minus 4 into 3 plus 1 is equal to 0. Now simplify this and find out the value of f of 3. फिर आप कैलकुलेटर का यूज करके इजीली वैल्यू फाइंड कर सकते हो. So here a simplification 81 minus 4 f of 3 plus 6 9s are 54 minus 4 3s are 12 plus 1 is 0. 4 f of 3 को उस तरफ ले जाओ और बाकी के जो नंबर है उसको कैलकुलेटर से एडिशन करो. वो होगा 81 plus 54 plus 1 minus 12. That is your 124. 81 plus 54 minus 12 plus 1 वो constant number. Minus 4 f of 3 as it is, and then 4 f of 3 को उस तरफ ले जाओ तो हमें मिलेगा 4 f of 3 is 124. Now 4 से divide कर दो. So f of 3 is 124 divided by 4, that is 31. So hence our missing entry is 31. So at 3 we miss that observation, and we can calculate that this approximate value at this f of 3 is 31, which is best fitted. Regarding this polynomial, where x values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, correspondence y values are 1, 3, 9 dash and 81. तो वो जो डैश वाली वैल्यू थी वो हमने फाइंड कर दे. So once we get this equation, जब हमने ये इक्वेशन बना दिया है, डेल्टा इज इक्वल टू ई माइनस 1 रखा, फिर ई माइनस 1 को एक्सपांड किया, एफ ऑफ एक्स अंदर मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, देन वी टेक सम वैल्यूज ऑफ एक्स. एच इज ऑलरेडी गिवन, वो क्वेश्चन के ऊपर से पता चल जाएगा इस क्वेश्चन में हमें एच क्या लेना है. एक्स मतलब कि हम स्टार्टिंग के वैल्यू से शुरू करेंगे. एक्स की वैल्यू स्टार्टिंग में 0 है तो वो एक्स इज इक्वल टू 0 पुट करेंगे. एच 1 है, so then we get one polynomial equation and then replace all this value and then find out f of 3. So that is the way we can find out our missing term or unknown term. फिर वो unknown term कहीं पर भी हो सकता है, it can be anywhere. Next example, that is estimate the missing term in the following table, where x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and correspondence y here it is 4, 3, dash, 7 and 12. Dash means it terms is missing. So let's find out. So what is the value of h? Step size here it is 1 because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So h is 1. So total how many values are given? Total 4 values are given. So third difference are constant, because your equation f of x is at most third degree polynomial, at most third degree. And if it is a polynomial of third degree, then your fourth derivatives are 0. So fourth difference are 0 here. And fourth difference is 0. So we can write delta raised to 4 f of x, which is 0. Now delta raised to 4 f of x is 0. So replace delta is equal to e minus 1. So e minus 1 raised to 4 f of x is 0. Expand this, which is your e raised to 4 minus 4e cube plus 6e square minus 4e plus 1. F of x is 0. Multiply this f of x inside. So e raised to 4 f of x and so on. Now apply that rule. E raised to r f of x is f of x plus rh. So here we get each terms like this: f of x plus 4h minus 4 f of x plus 3h plus 6 f of x plus 2h minus 4 f of x plus h plus f of x is 0. Now replace the value of x and value of h. So put x is equal to 0 and h is equal to 1. So we get f of 4 minus 4f3 plus 6 f of 2 minus 4 f of 1 plus f of 0 is 0. F of 4 is 12, f of 3 is 7, f of 2 is unknown, f of 1 is 3 and f of 0 is 4. So f of 2 is unknown, so let's find out this f of 2. Just simplify algebraically, simple mathematics terms, find out that value f of 2 is equal to 4. So that is a basic idea for estimate the missing term or for finding the any missing entries. Now here in first two example we find out missing term which is only one. एक ही missing term है. Now here we are going the next third example where we have two missing terms. दो अलग अलग missing terms हमारे पास है. कौन कौन सा मिसिंग टर्म है? तो एक है f of 1 हमारा मिसिंग है और दूसरा है f of 4. f of 1 and f of 4 are missing. So procedure is similar, nothing to change. So starting जो हमें करना है e-1 पुट करना है, फिर उसको एक्सपांड करना है, वहां तक बिल्कुल सेम रहेगा. So how many values are given in y? 4 values are given, so delta raised to 4 is 0. Because there are 4 values, so third derivative are constant, so fourth derivatives are 0. Hence fourth derivative delta raised to 4 f of x is 0. Now delta is e-1 power 4, expand this, multiply this f of x inside, we get f of x plus 4h minus 4f of x plus 3h plus 6f of x plus 2h minus 4. तो वो इक्वेशन हर बार यहाँ पर तो सेम मिल रहा है बिकॉज e-1 पावर 4 ही मिलता है हमें. Now here two terms are missing. So let putting some value of x and fix h. H is 1 in this case also because it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So h is 1. So let's take x is the first value 0.
f of 4.
हाँ, पहले x की वैल्यू हम 0 पुट कर देते हैं तो वहां से हमें इक्वेशन मिल जाएगा f4 minus 4f3 plus 6f2 minus 4f1 plus f0. मतलब जो इक्वेशन मिलेगा वो f0, f1, f2, f3, f4 और f4 तक ही मिलेगा, f5 नहीं है. So let's replace all this value. f4 is unknown and f1 is unknown. f3 is 15, f2 is 8, f0 is 0. So here we get f4 minus 4 into 15 plus 6 into 8 minus 4 f of 1 plus 0. Simplify this. Minus 4 into 15 plus 6 into 8. So minus 16 plus 48. So minus 12 मिलेगा हमें. So we get here f4 minus 4f1 minus 12 is equal to 0. That is your one equation. अभी हम कुछ f4 और f1 के बारे में कुछ नहीं कह सकते because both are unknown. वो एक x है और दूसरा y है, unknown है दोनों. f4 and f1 are unknown. So here we get one equation. That is your equation number 1. Let's take f4 minus 4f1 is equal to 12. It is your equation 1. We take first value of x, that is your x0. अब दो अननोन है तो एक इक्वेशन से सॉल्व नहीं होगा, तो दूसरा भी एक और इक्वेशन चाहिए. तो दूसरा इक्वेशन लाने के लिए हम x की नेक्स्ट वैल्यू पुट करेंगे. x की नेक्स्ट वैल्यू x1, that is your x is equal to 1. पहले हमने 0 पुट किया, x की वैल्यू 0 को पुट किया, उससे एक इक्वेशन मिल गया. अब नेक्स्ट हमें x की वैल्यू पुट करेंगे, that is your 1. 0 हमारा हो गया, अब 1 पुट करेंगे. So put x is equal to 1 and h is 1 in this table. So what is your f of x plus 4h if x is 1 and h is 1?
F of 5.
f of 5.
हाँ, मतलब f of 5 से फिर डिक्रीजिंग होगा. So f of 5 minus 4 f of 4 plus 6 f of 3 minus 4 f of 2 plus f of 2. Very good.
Plus f1.
Very good. Now replace this value. तो 5 की वैल्यू जो है वो 35 है. F4 is unknown,
minus
F1 is also unknown, F3 15, F2 is 8. Simplify this number. So that is 35 minus 4 F3 plus 90 minus 32 plus F1. So we get this equation minus F4 plus F1 is equal to minus 93. So minus को common करेंगे, minus cancel कर देंगे. So 4F4 minus F1 is equal to 93. So that is your equation number 2. आगे हमें एक और इक्वेशन मिला था F4 minus 4F1 वाला is equal to 12. यहाँ पर एक दूसरा इक्वेशन मिल गया 4F4 minus F1. It is equal to 93. So now solve this two equation. तो वो जो इक्वेशन 1 और इक्वेशन 2 हमें मिला उन दोनों को सॉल्व करना है. F4 minus 4F1 is equal to 12. तो आप अपने नोटबुक में सॉल्व करो और मुझे वैल्यू बताओ F4 की वैल्यू क्या होगी और F1 की वैल्यू क्या होगी. Let's simplify this. How we simplify this two equation?
Elimination method and substitution.
Yes, very good. Elimination method करो या substitution method करो. So पहले इक्वेशन में F4 का कोएफिशिएंट 1 है, दूसरे इक्वेशन में F4 का कोएफिशिएंट 4 है. तो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 एंड सब्सट्रैक्ट फ्रॉम इक्वेशन नंबर 2. सो अब खुद सॉल्व करो और आंसर निकालो. ये आपको कैसे सॉल्व करना है वो पता है. ये कुछ इक्वेशन इस टाइप का हो गया. x minus 4y is equal to 12. पहला इक्वेशन कुछ इस तरफ का बन गया आपका. दूसरा इक्वेशन है 4x minus y is equal to 93. So it is your simple equation. By cross multiplying this, solve this and tell me what is the value of F1 and F4. ये आपको पता है, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करने से भी मिल जाएगा, एलिमिनेशन मेथड से भी मिल जाएगा. तो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन को 4 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 4x minus 4 4 जा 16y is equal to 12 4 जा. Subtract this. 4x cancel. हाँ. Calculate this. It is easy to you. Now 93 minus 48.
45.
45 and then divide by 15. So y is equal to
3.
3. Y is nothing but your f of 1. So f of 1 is 3. Now once you get one value, f of 1 is 3, put in any one equation, equation 1 or equation 2, and then calculate the value f of 4.
90.
24. F of 4 is 24.
24.
Very good. Correct. So f of 1 is 3 and f of 4 is 24.
24.
Very good. So here in this table, 2 entries are missing. So we can find out these 2 entries using this process. So whenever 1 entries are missing, then you can also perform like this. If there are 2 entries or more than 2 entries are missing, then also you can do in such a way to find out this missing term. First condition is that your x values are equidistant. X values are given in a equispaced. Table must be a equispaced. मतलब कि x की जो वैल्यू है 0 1 2 3 4 5 वो एक समान होनी चाहिए. Then you can calculate easy way. Next example is that. So जिनको समझ में आ गया है वो ये एग्जांपल खुद गिनने की कोशिश करो. If x is 0 1 2 3 4 5, y is 1 dash 15 40 dash and 156. So you can easily calculate this f of 1 and f of 4. So 4 values are given. X is H is 1. And here I write the answer. That answer is F1 is 4 and F4 is 85. So just verify at home. Easily you can verify this. How to get this correct answer. समझ में आ गया पूरा?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And here there are total 5 problems in our practicals. Answer are also given, and here first 2 examples are already solved. The third is always given. उसका आंसर भी वहां पर लिखा हुआ था. 4th and 5th वो भी आपको करना है. तो टोटल ये 5 प्रॉब्लम्स जो है प्रैक्टिकल 2 के पार्ट 1 के लिए है. पार्ट 1 मींस मिसिंग द टर्म्स वाला. So how to calculate this missing terms? This PDF is already, I will share this PDF to all of you. Video lecture is also share with you. You can check this and solve this all problems. कोई भी और भी बुक्स भी है, वो मैंने बुक भी रखी है, तो बुक में भी कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो उसको भी आप देख कर सॉल्व कर सकते हो. This condition is that do some practice for this. थोड़ी बहुत उसकी प्रैक्टिस आप करते रहो तो आपको इजीली समझ में आ जाएगा. Now, in our practical number 2, we start our part 2. That is to express a polynomial in terms of factorial notation. Now, to express any polynomial of degree n into terms of factorial notation. So let first its definition. What is a factorial notation in polynomial? In simple factorial notations, if I say that how to calculate this 4 factorial?
4 into 3 into 2 into
4
1.
into 3 into 2 into 1.
2 into 1.
Very good. That is a product. All number less than or equal to 4, all integers less than or equal to 4, and then take its product. So if we have n factorial are there, so it is a product of n into n minus 1
and minus 1
very good into n
into
minus 2
2
up to
n
last
minus
value
3 up to
very good into last value 1. फिर 1 से आगे में नहीं जाना है.
Okay, sir.
So that is your simple number factorial. ये एक नंबर का फैक्टोरियल है, बट यहाँ पर हमें करना है कोई पॉलिनोमियल का फैक्टराइजेशन. So let factorization notation, factorial notation for any power x, which is denoted by x to the box n. That is your n factorial notation of x. And it is defined as, उसको कैसे define करना है? So x bracket 1 factorial that is equal to x only. ये x की पावर अगर 1 है, वो पावर 1 के ऊपर बॉक्स लगाया हुआ है, मतलब it is your factorial notation. So x factorial notation 1 is x. Then x factorial notation 2, x to the power box 2. x की पावर में अगर बॉक्स 2 है तो क्या करना है? So that is similar as x into x minus 1. पावर 2 है मतलब कि दो टर्म का प्रोडक्ट x and x minus 1. x factorial notation 3 or x to the power box 3. So that is a 3 terms product x, x minus 1 and x minus 2. X factorial notation 3 is the product of x, x minus 1, x minus 2 and so on. So whenever we have x to the power n factorial notation, x to the power n factorial notation, so that is x, x minus 1, x minus 2 up to x minus into bracket n minus 1. So that is our definition of factorial notation. And constant number, that is x to the factorial notation 0 is 1. 0 factorial is also 1 in your number. This is your number. So 0 factorial is also 1. 1 factorial is also 1. But in factorial notation in polynomial terms, so x power factorial 0 is 1. X power 1 is x. X factorial notation 2 is x. X minus 1 and so on. Now what is the use to write any polynomial into factorial notation? So let a polynomial f of x is given in this sense: an x raised to n plus an minus 1 x raised to n minus 1. Next is an minus 2 x raised to n minus 2 up to a2x square plus a1x plus a0. That is your polynomial of degree n, where an minus 1, an minus 2, a2, a1 or a0 are its coefficient. Now to convert this polynomial into factorial notation. So any polynomial can be converted or can be expressed as a factorial notation in this sense: f of x is bn x factorial n plus bn minus 1 x factorial n minus 2 plus bn minus 2 x factorial n minus 2 plus b2 x to the 2 factorial plus b1 x factorial notation 1 plus b0, that is your last constant b0. So any polynomial can be written in the factorial notation. So our aim is to find out this bn, bn minus 1, bn minus 2 up to b2, b1 and b0. So this can be obtained by using our synthetic division rule. So you can find out this all coefficient bi's by using our synthetic division by divide 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. जितनी पावर है उतनी पावर में हम डिवाइड करते जाएंगे. So let's recall this, how to get this synthetic division or how to convert your any polynomial into factorial notation. So that example number 6. First 5 examples are our missing term entries. Now let example number 6 to express a polynomial into factorial notations. Now let polynomial x raised to 4 minus 5x cube minus 2x square plus 9x plus 4 into factorial notation. So here that is a0, a1, a2, a3, a4 are given. Find out correspondence b1, b2, b3, b4 and b4 which are used in our factorial notation. So we apply our synthetic division. So जो synthetic division कैसे होगा? So here I just write that synthetic division. Write down all coefficients of your polynomial. So first coefficient is 1 and next is minus 5 and next is minus 2 plus 9 and 4. We just write all correspondence coefficient of in a increasing order, that is x raised to 4, x raised to 3, x square, x and constant number 1. Where that last value is similar as b0. Last value is similar as b0. Now let apply our synthetic division with divisor 1. लास्ट वैल्यू तो रिमूव हो गया, तो अब हमारे पास बचा कितना? तो 1 minus 5 minus 2 and 9 only. Now let apply our synthetic division. So by taking synthetic division, first of all we have to take here it is a 0. Now in vertical we have to add 1 plus 0, so 1 is there. 1 plus 0, that is 1. Now product 1 ones are 1. Product 1 ones are 1. Now minus 5. So 1 ones are 1. So minus 5 plus 1, that is your minus 4. Now minus 4 into 1, ये बाहर वाला जो 1 है उसके साथ प्रोडक्ट करना है. Minus 4 into बाहर वाला 1, that is again minus 4. So that addition is minus 6. Minus 6 ones are minus 6. So 9 minus 6 is 3. So last number here, it is 3. 3 is your B1. 3 is our B1. Now start the similar thing using our next integer 2. पहले 1 से शुरू किया, अब 2 से शुरू करना है, और 3 B1 बन गया तो उसको छोड़ के बाकी जितना बचा, अब उसके लिए फिर से सिंथेटिक डिवीजन. तो फर्स्ट नंबर इज 0, so 1 plus 0 is 1. Now 2 ones are 2, minus 4 plus 2, it is your minus 2. minus 2 2s are minus 4. प्रोडक्ट, ये बाहर जो नंबर है उसके साथ वो प्रोडक्ट करना है. minus 2 2s are minus 4, so here it is number minus 10, and minus 10 is next coefficient B2. Now divide by 3. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 3 ones are 3. And addition is 1. So this number is your B3. And then you can start with 4. That is 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. And that last number is your B4. So that is the synthetic division method to find out our coefficient B4, B3, B2, B1 and B0. Where B4, B3, B2, B1 and B0 are our coefficient of factorial notation. They are our coefficients. So just write down this. आप उसको खुद एक बार प्रैक्टिस करो, इसकी फिर से देख देख के. पहले क्या करना है, तो अपने नोटबुक में वो सारे कोएफिशिएंट लिख दो. 1, -5, -2, 9 and 4. अगर कोई टर्म मिसिंग है तो उसकी जगह में 0 लेना है. तो x⁴ का कोएफिशिएंट 1, x⁴ का कोएफिशिएंट -5. सपोज x² का कोई टर्म दिया ही नहीं है तो x² का कोएफिशिएंट फिर हमें 0 लेना है. फिर x का कोएफिशिएंट यहाँ पर 9 है और लास्ट टर्म इज योर 4. सो पहले लाइन में फोर्थ जो वाला है वो B0 हट गया आपका. फिर हम 1 से शुरू करेंगे. सो फर्स्ट 0 लेना है तो 1 plus 0 is 1. सो वर्टिकली हमें एडिशन करना है और वो वैल्यू मल्टीप्लाई करके ऊपर लिखनी है. सो 1 ones are 1. So -5 ones are -4, and -4 ones are -4. That is your -6 addition. -2 -4 is 6. -6 ones are -6. So 9 - 6 is 3. 3 मिल गया. So 3 is equal to B1. अब हम शुरू करेंगे 2 से. Factorial notation by 2. So first take we 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 ones are 2. -4 plus 2, that is your -2. Now multiply this 2 with -2. So 2 into -2, that is your -4. So -6 -4, it is your -10. Simple addition, which is your B2. Now start with 3. So 3 ones are 3, so that is your 1. So B3 is 1, and last B4 is also 1. तो वो तो यहाँ पर जो नंबर होगा उसके जैसा सेम ही नंबर रहेगा. Okay. So that is the way you can find out using our synthetic division, where all this last number, so 4 is B0, 3 is B1, -10 is B2, 1 is B3, and last one is also B4. So that is your B0, B1, B2, B3, B4. And let's write down our factorial notation. Now here maximum power is 4. So our factorial notation has also maximum power 4. So that is B4 x factorial 4 plus B3 x to the power factorial notation 3 plus B2 x to the power factorial notation 2 plus B1 x to the power factorial 1 plus B0. just replace this b1, b2, b3, b4. So b4 is 1, b3 is also 1, b2 is -10, b1 is 3, and b0 is 4. So our polynomial, given polynomial x4 minus 5x cubed minus 2x squared plus 9x plus 4 is expressed into factorial notation. x4 plus x3 minus 10x2 plus 4x1 plus 4. So that is your answer, how to express our polynomial into factorial notation. समझ में आ गया पूरा synthetic division? Any doubt?
Yes. No.
So let next example also. Let's try this yourself. Next example number 7. Express your polynomial into factorial notation. That is 3x4 minus 16x cubed plus 22x square minus 29x plus 5. x square का coefficient 22 है. So take all coefficient 3 minus 16 plus 22 फिर minus 29 and plus 5. अगर कोई नेगेटिव है तो नेगेटिव नंबर भी हमें कोएफिशिएंट में लेना है, अगर कोई नंबर है ही नहीं तो उसके लिए 0 लेना है. So write down into factorial notation 3 minus 16, 22 minus 29 and 5. Last number is your b0. Now let's divide by 1. So check, write down all this factorial notation using your synthetic division and verify your answer. आपको खुद ये प्रैक्टिस करनी है फैक्टोरियल नोटेशन की. अगर किसी भी स्टूडेंट को डाउट है, कहीं पर भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो आप पूछ सकते हो. So coefficients are 3 minus 16, 22 minus 29 and 5. We start with 1. So 3 ones are 3 is that. So minus 13 ones are minus 13. So plus 9 ones are 9. So minus 20. We stop this number and start with division with 2. So 3 2s are 6. Then 3 minus 13 plus 6 is minus 7. 2 into minus 7 is minus 14. So answer is minus 5. And that is your b0, b1, b2, b3, b4. And finally, we can express our given polynomial into factorial notation. To convert our factorial equal. So have you got this same answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So write down into your factorial notation. That is a simple examples are there for factorial notation. If it is x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, then it is easy to convert our factorial notation by taking 1, 2, and 3. That is your coefficients. And here power 3 is maximum. So b3 we have to start b3 x3 plus b2 x2 plus b1 x1 and plus b0. Replace this value of b3 b2 b1 and b0. बस हमें ये बॉक्स करना है into factorial notation में. Example number 9, that is express x cube minus 1 in synthetic division. X cube minus 1, तो x square का coefficient नहीं है, x का भी coefficient नहीं है. तो वो सारे कोफिशिएंट हमें 0 के लेने पड़ेंगे। x स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट 0, x का कोफिशिएंट भी 0 लेना पड़ेगा। एंड देन to apply our synthetic division, here b3 is 1, b2 is 3, b1 is 1, and b0 is -1. Here we can express our x cube minus 1 in this b3 plus 3x2 plus x1 minus 1. Now, what is this application of to converting into factorial notation? X power 3 is nothing but x into x minus 1 into x minus 2. X power 3 factorial notation. It is your x minus 2, x minus 1, x minus 2. Next, 3x factorial 2. So that is 3 into x minus 1 plus x factorial 1 is x minus 1. And if you simplify this number, simplify this polynomial x minus 1, x minus 2 plus 3x into x minus 1 plus x minus 1, it will be similar as your given polynomial x cube minus 1. अगर इसको आप सिंप्लीफाई करोगे तो इसका आंसर जो होगा वो ओरिजिनल पॉलिनोमियल के बराबर ही होगा, x क्यूब माइनस 1 के बराबर। Why this happens? Because if it is a x power 3 factorial notation, then f number 2, अगर x is equal to 2 पुट करोगे तो फर्स्ट कोएफिशिएंट जो है वो इजीली 0 बन जाएगा, because there is a x minus 2. So in any factorial notations, if we have x power 2 factorial notation, and if we take x is equal to 1, then this number is 0, because x factorial 2 is x into x minus 1. So it is just express our polynomial in terms of x, x minus 1, x minus 2, and so on. Using this factorial notation, here also one more example is there, so you can easily verify that example. And some more practice for here also. Out of them, most of them are solved, but you can also write down in your practical notebook. So that are our 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for our practical point of view. So total 10 problems are there in our practical 2. So here we complete our practical number 2, that is your find out missing terms and convert a polynomial into factorial notation. Now from your side, if you have any doubt, you can ask now. पूरा समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
अब क्या करना है आपको, इसकी प्रैक्टिस के तौर पे इसको लिखना है नोटबुक के अंदर। तो प्रैक्टिकल 2 के लिए आज की डेट लगा दो 13 अगस्त। आपको सभी प्रैक्टिकल के ऊपर प्रैक्टिकल का टाइटल और उसके डेट लगा देनी है।
ओके सर।
ओके, सो आज की डेट और प्रैक्टिकल 2 फिर हम यहाँ खत्म करेंगे। फिर नेक्स्ट जो प्रैक्टिकल 3 है उसके लिए पहले थोड़ा थियरी पोर्शन लेंगे और फिर उसके बाद उसके प्रॉब्लम्स हम सॉल्व करेंगे। तो पूरे पेपर में पहले थोड़ा थियरम पढ़ना है और उसके बाद फिर हमें प्रैक्टिकल के प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करना है।
ओके सर।
ओके, बट मीन माइंड इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट, अगर आपको कहीं पर भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो आप पूछ सकते हो। जो मैं आपको हर बार कहता हूँ कि चैट बॉक्स में जाके भी आप लिख सकते हो। ओके
ओके सर।
ओके, एंड I will arrange one simple quiz in our this team तो दैट इन प्रैक्टिकल 1 एंड प्रैक्टिकल 2 के ऊपर जितना भी है उसके लिए आपको थोड़ा समझ में आ जाएगा। प्रैक्टिकल 1 का ही क्विज रखेंगे, सो आप इजीली आंसर उसका दे सकते हो। ओके, so now we are going to end our today's meeting.